and seated inside the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena. It's men's college basketball here on this Saturday night, and it's one of the biggest games of the year here. Pensacola Christian College Eagles against your own Bob Jones Bruins if you're watching tonight from South Carolina. We're just minutes away from the biggest game of the year here on the PCC's campus. Once again, I'm with you tonight, Richard Moses. With me tonight is Jeff Surgeon. Jeff, you ready for tonight's game?
I'm ready. I just hope the outcome is a little different from the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles had the game in hand here a few minutes ago here on this court and just could not close it out. The senior leadership, the experience of Bob Jones, the Lady team, came out ahead in the last 7 minutes of the game, came out of here with a victory. Hoping that it'll be different with this game. A big blowout, to put it bluntly, in Greenville a few weeks ago. And we don't need that here tonight. I think with this crowd, the way the Eagles have been playing as of late, I think things can turn around here, but it's going to be a hard deficit to overcome when you're losing that bad on the road. To turn around that big of a turnaround, I don't know how they can do it.
Well, students and players all around campus are excited about tonight's game. What got us excited today was the Eagle Pride tailgate party that we had here on campus. That was an awesome time for everybody, and we were able to talk to starting point guard Corey Williams of the Eagles, and he's going to have an interview with us right now. I'm here live with Corey Williams, starting point guard of the Eagles basketball team at our first ever Eagle Pride tailgate here on the campus. Corey, it's so good to have you on our broadcast tonight.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
Corey, for our fans and for the family that's watching, I just want to ask you a few questions. What's this game mean to you tonight? Just the excitement that's been built around campus and the things that are happening with the tailgate party and this being one of our biggest games of the year. What does it mean for you to play in this game tonight?
It means a lot to us. I know it means a lot to the seniors here, Elijah Kimming and Dylan Crane, them being this last home game for the crowd. And I just feel like the intensity level is going to be crazy out there in the Sports Center Arena. And playing BJU is like one of the greatest games. And I love playing against BJU. They're good sportsmanship and stuff like that. And it's going to be a good game tonight.
Corey, you're the third-year player. You've started point guard the last 2 years. What's been one of the highlights of your season, whether it be something on road trip or something here in the stands that you've really enjoyed?
Well, when we first played BJU at first, it was the intensity of the crowd. It was crazy, and I expect the same things from our fans tonight. As far as the highlights on and off the court, I love playing with these guys on the court, whether it's TJ making shooting threes or whether it's somebody getting a dunk from our team. Passing the ball is what I do, but I just love the teamwork that we can go out there and play and do, and the swagger that Coach tell us we always need to have when we step out there on the court.
Corey, for somebody that might be watching tonight or might watch our broadcast in the future, what's something that you would say to somebody that's thinking about coming here to play for the Eagles or try out for the Eagles team?
Just tell them to keep their mind focused, not knowing that basketball is secondary. Make sure that first that academic comes first, and then God always comes first also too, going to a Christian college. But be able to play like as a team player, be able to come in and be able to share and just do everything that you can and to support the team and contribute to the team.
Corey, what's your prediction for the game tonight?
I got us winning. Eagles strong.
Hope you enjoy the rest of the game. So good to have Corey Williams on our broadcast tonight.
Good interview there, Richard Moses with Corey Williams. He mentioned TJ Jackson shooting threes. You were here last night. You got to see some history with TJ.
Yeah, TJ last night scored 8 3-pointers throughout the course of the game, and that puts him up with some of the all-time greats here at Pensacola Christian College. He ties players like Kurt Bickley, Eric Humble, Ryan Vanderboe, and our own Coach Getch's oldest son, Marcus Getch, who all scored 8 3-pointers in a game here at PCC. So Corey is going to be in the books for the rest of his lifetime, as setting that record here at PCC for 8 3-pointers in a game. Corey Williams, excited about tonight's game. I got to talk to Joel Thomas. His family is in. He's excited about tonight's game. TJ Jackson, of course, great game last night. He's excited. But as we talked about before, Jeff, we're going to have to make up for that deficit that we had at Bob Jones. Now, if we talked to Coach Getch before the game and he clarified a few things, that was our first game, or our last game in a series of 7 games in 9 days, which is very difficult to play on the road. And they had driven from Central Florida all the way up to Greenville within a 24-hour period, so that all takes into account. But Coach Getch had some things to say about the game and about the upcoming events tonight, so let's see what Coach has to say. Once again, I'm here with Coach Mark Getch of the men's Eagles basketball team before one of our biggest games of the season, Bob Jones at home. Coach, good to have you once again on the broadcast.
Hey, good to be here for the last game of the regular season.
Coach, it's your last home game. It's a lot going on tonight. We've already talked about a lot. Tell us about some of the exciting things you saw today outside and what you're excited about the game tonight.
Definitely. The tailgate party was a fantastic success. I think the students had a great time just doing social things that you do at college, and a great opportunity for our college students just to do some fun things. And of course it was centered around the Eagles, and so hopefully that spirit that was generating out there will come inside the building tonight and really cut loose for the Eagles.
Now, Coach, not to open a sore wound here, but last time we played Bob Jones, it was quite a rough game for the men's team. Got blown out by 30 at Bob Jones, so it's a rough game for us. I understand there was a lot of tiredness on the team, long road trip towards the end of the season. What do we change tonight? I know last time Bob Jones shot over 60%. Not going to do that tonight, hopefully, but what do we change tonight to make that not happen?
Well, that's true. Not to make excuses, but that was our 7th game in 9 days, and we were pretty tired at that point, and we did a lot of things defensively just by fatigue that we weren't able to, normally play our normal defense. Not that that's going to change. Bob Jones is an outstanding team. They average 5 or 6 guys in double figures, and they can fill it up. So hopefully we can come with a good, aggressive, confident defense tonight that can change the flow a little bit, disrupt some shots. They do a great job of 2- and 3-man games and isolating their advantages over you. And we've worked a little bit this week on trying to deal with some of those things, and hopefully we can set a few of them off their game, kind of like we did last night with number 3 from Florida College. Just take him out of his game a little bit, and maybe we can have the same success tonight as we did last night.
Speaking of last night, if you didn't watch, last night PCC was able to win by Florida College by 20 points here in the Sports Center Arena. Coach, last night's game was electric with TJ Jackson leading the way, almost breaking the school record for most 3 points in a game. Tell us how you've prepared them for tonight, because you can't shoot like that twice in a row usually. But another thing to talk about is Joel Thomas had kind of a quiet night last night. Was that by design, or did that just kind of happen?
Well, I could give you the one-word short answer, which an interviewer never would want, but it comes down to one word: confidence. And that's what I preached to him before that game started. I said, we practice with no confidence, we play with no confidence, we play the defensive end with no confidence. Guys, we've got to get some confidence going. And when we display a timidness, an uncertainty, it easily comes out both in individual play and collective play. So I really challenged them to dig deep and find some confidence, and at least display a confidence. And my goodness, they lit fire right off the bat. And TJ, the basket probably was looking twice the size to him, because there was a couple shots he didn't even shoot the ball correctly. He just threw it at the basket and it was going in. Now, it was interesting. I made a comment about halfway through that half, and then again at halftime. I said something about, hey, we're going to feed off of these guys that are playing well right now. So if the ball's not coming to you, keep working, because your turn will come. And if you looked at the stat sheet at halftime, speaking of Joel Thomas, he had 4 assists. So if you figure that out with the 1 bucket he did have, he was a contributor to 10 points. So he was in double figures, even though when you look at the total points column, he only had 2, but he was a part of 8 more points. And if TJ was shooting it or Dylan was shooting it, it might have been a 3-pointer last night. So, when guys were getting involved like that fueled our defense a little bit, and the confidence just stayed there for 40 minutes. I was really nervous at halftime because we've been playing one good half and then we tank. And so I preached almost the same sermon at halftime. I said, let's see if we can play 40 minutes. And lo and behold, the confidence just stayed, and we got a good quality game. And, of course, as a coach, I'm hoping that can just continue into tonight and then into playoffs for the future. But we'll see. It all depends on the mindset of the guys and being focused and ready to play.
Well, thanks for being on the broadcast once again, Coach. We'll have live action basketball here in the Sports Center Arena just next. Awesome. Thanks, Coach. Yeah. Appreciate it.
After prayer, please remain standing and join us in the singing of our national anthem by Mr. James Strasberg.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us here tonight. Thank you for safety and travel getting here, and we pray for safety and sportsmanship during the game, that you'd be honored and glorified by all. It's in your Son's name we pray these things. Amen.
The twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, where the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the Game Plan for Life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. At this time, we would like to introduce the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Bruins from Greenville, South Carolina, we have Ray Holden, number 3, from Baltimore, Maryland, a guard, a senior. Coming out from Loganville, Georgia, we have number 12, Justin Matthews. Number 21, from Lakeland, Florida, Dustin Killo. A guard, sophomore, from Royal Palm Beach, Florida, number 22, Marshall Riddle. And from Alpharetta, Georgia, number 30, Kyle Turner. The head coach for the Bruins is Neil Ring.
your 2015-2016 PCC Eagles to protect the nest. We have number 2, Corey Williams from Fayetteville, Georgia. We have a 6'9" senior, number 21, Elijah Kimmich. Coming from Lithuania, number 22, Joel Thomas. A senior forward from Leesburg, Virginia, number 32, Dylan Crane. And 6'4" forward from Kansas City, Missouri, Andrew Thomas, number 40. In his 22nd year, the head coach for the Eagles is Coach Mark Getch. The Eagles assistant is Coach Casey Christian. The officials for tonight's game are Harry Walker, Glenwood Swims, and Solomon Banks.
Well, the crowd is fired up and we're ready to go here in the Sports Center Arena with this electric game tonight. Elijah Kimmich against Kyle Turner here, ready to tip, and the Eagles win the tip. And we're underway.
White out. I don't even know if I mentioned that.
Nice pump fake from Thomas early, and he hits Elijah Kimming down low. And here's Bob Jones to return. Number 3, Ray Holden, gets it inside to Turner. Turner trying to back down Kimming. Hits Riddell in the corner. And nice box out by Kimming in order to get the rebound. Dylan Crane just off the mark. Corey Williams will tip it, and it'll be Bob Jones Bruins ball.
I can feel the electricity in the air. I just hope it can translate over to the team.
Yeah, they're definitely excited right off the bat here. You can definitely tell they're Dylan Crane trigger happy after last night. Nice play to start off the game. Here's Turner. Turner to Kilo down low to Riddle. Riddle blocked by Andrew Thomas. Turner's going to pull. Kimming with the closeout, in and out for Turner. And Dylan Crane comes up with the rebound. It's 3-on-1 for Crane. Almost had the pushback by Elijah Kimming, but Turner comes up with the rebound, and it's Riddle bringing it the other way.
Right in front of the Eagles bench. They see it different, but it is going to stay Bruin basketball.
Definitely tip that out there. Number 12, Justin Matthews up top. Guarded closely by Williams. Matthews to Kilo. Kilo will take a deep three, no good. Kimming with the rebound. Kimming doing a great job boxing out early on Turner.
Nice.
Great move underneath Williams and Kimming. Here's Turner, he's gonna pull. Taking it inside, nice 2 points for Turner. Good dribble drive there for him. Picking up Corey Williams at half court. It's number 12, Justin Matthews. Crane closely guarded by Holden. Crane finds Thomas. And it'll be a backcourt violation on the Eagles.
Well, they came out with good intensity, but that possession is not what Coach Getch was hoping for right out of the gate here.
Here's Holden. Matthews finds Riddle. Riddle taking it up strong, gets blocked by Elijah Kimming. Jeff, I don't know if you noticed last time, Riddle, the last 2 times he's done the drive, he's hooked Andrew Thomas to get around him.
I noticed it on one possession.
And he'll airball there.
He'll never live that down.
Riddle, a player that played a great game in the Sports Center Arena last year. Nice play by Andrew Thomas. Both teams getting together there, just talking about what they're going to do. Bob Jones a little frustrated that they've got that, they're getting out rebounded. Thomas no good on the three-point play. And Matthews will push it for Bob Jones. Thomas will pick up Matthews.
Foul on Dillon. Little too aggressive. They had him trapped over here in front of us in the scorers table. All of that action, all it was a common foul.
Holden breaks the press. There's Turner. Turner to Kilo. Kilo pulls up for 15-foot. Nice shot there for Kilo. Williams gets it across the timeline. Thomas finds his brother. Nice dribble drive by Crane. He's going to get eaten up inside. The hook called for a foul. It'll be on the floor. What's it going to be? Oh, it's going to be out of bounds.
He stepped on the end line.
Yeah.
I believe the back of his foot stepped on the end line.
And TJ Jackson's going to come in for Crane.
He gets a nice warm round of applause coming off of a big night last night. They're going to need every bit of that intensity tonight.
So you got your normal starting 5 on the floor, minus Jared McCrillis, Kimmy coming in for McCrillis. Killo eaten up by Thomas there. Turner with a deep 3, and he'll get it to drop. There's that 3-pointer that Bob Jones loves to shoot.
Got to match it. Don't have to match it with a 3, but you're going to have to make the points count.
Williams finds Jackson for a deep 3. Jackson starting it off early, and the crowd lets him hear it for sure.
That's all great, Richard, but you got to get back and play defense now. Don't get so caught up in the atmosphere that you forget that you got to play defense. There's a walk and a foul.
A push off.
And a walk. They missed 3 calls on that possession.
All by the same player, Killo. Jackson's going to pull again. No good. Killo with the board. And
that'll be Thomas with a foul.
Here comes Killo. Here's Holden. Holden's thinking about the 3. Oh, Riddle's going to pull from deep. Riddle in and out. Those guys are lethal from deep. They can shoot the ball. We saw that last time. You got to cover them up from far out.
Well, you just hope that they're not as hot as they were when we played them at their place.
Kimming finds Thomas underneath for a nice 2 points. And it's a 4-point Eagle lead. Bruins bench imploring them to push the ball. Playing a little bit of slower pace than usual. Riddle with a nice pull-up jumper, no good. And Matthews, it's going to stay Bruins ball. It's going to stay knocked out by Thomas.
No, I think they're going to get a foul on Thomas. Is that right? Is it on Joel Thomas?
Joel Thomas foul. Yurchak checking in for the Bruins for Ray Holden.
Yurchak's number 10. He's a 6'4 senior.
Turner, nice move underneath. Williams to Jackson. Jackson knocked away by Turner.
Forced it.
Here's Killo. He's going to lose it. They'll have to pull it out and set it up. Killo's going to pull. Nice 3 there by Killo in the corner.
Well, normally you come to this arena, and it takes a while for a team to get their fill, but it hasn't mattered to Bob Jones early.
Well, and a lot of these players have played in this arena before. You remember Turner and Killo and Riddle all played last year. Ray Holden played in here last year. So they're accustomed to the depth perception in the gym because of the previous games. Thomas is going to take it hard to the basket. He'll get 2 to drop.
Too much celebrating after made baskets. That's 3 times that our players, you got to get back and play defense. Get too excited about what you did on the offensive end.
They live and die by the 3. That's the problem right now for Pensacola. Got to close out there. Jackson thought about taking a deep 3. He'll hit Williams. Williams will hit Thomas for a deep 3. Thomas gets 3 to fall. And they're playing with a lot of confidence right now. You heard Coach Getch in the pregame interview talking about you got to just go out there and you got to play with that confidence that you can win this basketball game. Nice move to the basket by Matthews there. Quick off that dribble drive.
And again,
nice pass by Williams to Kimming in the high post.
Forced
Forced it down low to Thomas.
Forced it into Thomas. Not necessary.
Johnson's going to get Williams. McCrillis is going to get Kimming. It's going to be a mismatch underneath. Kyle Turner's got a couple more pounds there on McCrillis. A little bit better post player than McCrillis as well. McCrillis going to have to step up on defense here. Nice D there by Joel Thomas. And Johnson will push it. 3-on-1. Threw it away. Turnovers.
Out of control. No need to be that out of control. And Joel Thomas is encouraging him.
Ian Johnson, a player, always a spark off the bench.
Ian probably could have taken that in himself. Maybe have gotten fouled at least.
Holden back in the game for Bob Jones. Riddle's going to hit Holden. Holden will take it up strong. Nice move by Holden. Noah Smith also checked into the game for Bob Jones. He's a lethal from three-point range. McCrillis trying to find a good one underneath. Nothing there. Johnson will hit Andrew Thomas.
Shot clock. Nope. That was a shot clock violation, I thought.
It was. I thought so too. Yeah. And they're saying he got it off before the buzzer, but still didn't get the points to drop. Tie game here. Riddle taking it up strong. He'll get fouled.
Yeah, they could call it on two different players. That would go against McCrillis, Jared McCrillis.
Kendall Allen checking in for Kyle Turner here. Crowd letting Riddle know about that air ball early on in the game. Bob Jones will take the lead again.
And that's how you hush a crowd. You make a free throw and keep playing.
Riddle makes both. And it's a 2-point Bob Jones lead. And they're going to, no, they're not going to press. They're going to pull back. Jackson at point guard right now. Jackson guarded closely by Holden there. Thomas is going to try to get something going. He'll take two inside. Nice 2 points for Joe Thomas.
Beautiful. That's a mismatch all night if they're going to keep doing that.
Riddle tries to answer with a three-pointer. Nothing there. Another missed layup by Bob Jones. And another rebound. Ray Holden will set it up. Noah Smith's going to pull. Riddle trying to take it inside. He stepped on the line. And it'll be Pensacola ball. Seth and Dylan Crane checking in for the Eagles now.
They're trying that baseline move, and it's worked for the most part. That time, Eagles were able to double team and force him to the end line.
Yeah. Riddle coming out of the game for Bob Jones. Kilo will check in for him. Oh, Joe Thomas wide open underneath, and he'll get the and one. Great assist by Jared McCrillis.
Richard, that was all Joel Thomas, though, as he forced himself into the player to draw the foul and have an opportunity for an and one here.
Yeah, he played strong. And that's something I talked to Corey about. Actually, excuse me, I talked to Jared McCrillis and one of our redshirt players, John Hibbler, out at the tailgate party earlier today about Joel Thomas's quiet night, quote unquote, as you heard from Coach Getch in the interview. He had 4 assists, which equaled 11 points. But tonight it's been Joel Thomas as far as the scoring machine for the Eagles early. And he's going to come out and get a rest right here at the middle half of the first half. And DeMarlon Garden will check in. He's going to take a quick breather and get right back in, I'm sure. Eagles are going to press. They find Noah Smith. He's going to pull from deep. Noah off the mark.
They are getting every loose ball.
McCrillis guarding Holden. Holden finds Noah Smith. Allen finds Kilo.
Shot clock's at 10. Tip.
Smith airballed.
I mean, we are having to fight for every last rebound.
And that's how it's going to be the whole rest of the game, Jeff.
Oh.
Jackson ripped. The number 10, Yurchak.
Jackson with great defense, Richard.
Killo brings it back. Holden looks for the three. Nothing there. Good defense by Gardner. Killo with a nice three-pointer.
I just don't know that you want to get out on the perimeter. These guys are so quick. They'll get you to the basket if you start playing them out on the perimeter.
Yeah, but the thing is, you got people that can crash at the basket. I'd rather get a hand up on the three ball and then crash to the basket.
If you can keep from them driving the perimeter. I mean,
Right.
taking the lane, brother. I'm sorry.
Gardner tries to get it to fall. Bob Jones take it the other way. Allen, nice little jump step there. Crane with a nice board. Jackson takes it the other way. Jackson's going to take a deep three, and he'll knock another one down. He's just feeling it right now. Jackson's playing with confidence right now. Last 2 nights, he just cannot be stopped. Killo trying to take Gardner to the basket. Killo's going to pull up from 15 foot. Nice move there by Killo.
And DeMarlin did good on defense. He did not lose his position. He had good, solid defense, just a good shot.
Jackson gets fouled. And Williams and Kimming will check in for Jackson and McCrillis.
Jackson's hurt. TJ's hurt. Coming over to the PCC bench very gingerly on that ankle or knee. Oh.
Nice explosive move there by Crane. Not able to finish at the basket, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. Looks like TJ Jackson rolled his ankle on that last possession. He'll get looked at by the trainer. But that did not look good coming off the court there for Jackson.
See if we get someone to go toward the bench and see exactly what he did.
Crane misses the second. 2-point Eagle lead. Matthews guarded closely by Crane.
Right
Great
here in front
defense
of
by
us.
Seth Crane. Matthews hits Riddle. Riddle gets inside to Turner. Turner with a nice turnaround move, no good. Williams not able to come up with the rebound. And they're going to call travel before the timeout.
You know, the official on the backside saw the walk. I don't know that he saw the timeout, but I think he walked first anyway.
Yeah, I think so too. And Coach Ring was completely satisfied with the call. You saw him shaking his head. Corey Williams finds Gardner. Gardner's going to back to Williams. Going to work around the top. Williams finds Seth Crane.
Nice.
Knocked away by Matthews. Looked good inside, though. Good defensive possession there for Bob Jones. Oh, it should have been a carry by Matthews. Good D by Dylan Crane and knock it out. 16 seconds on the shot clock. It's Bob Jones' ball.
Well,
Killo will inbound it. Look for Killo to come off the screen for the three-pointer. No, Turner's going to come off the screen for the three underneath. Try to step back. Good D by Kemming. Matthews is going to pull. Nope. Dribble drive for Matthews.
he got it off before the shot clock, but it doesn't matter. It'd be nice to build on this lead.
Matthews get called with the foul against Williams. 6:30 to go in the first half.
That's the 15th foul on Bob Jones, 4 team fouls on PCC.
Joel Thomas has been out of the game for 4 minutes now, but playing well so far. No update yet on the TJ Jackson injury.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Williams forced to pick up his dribble. He gets it to Crane in the corner. Crane back to Williams, 16 on the shot clock. Crane's going to shoot it from deep. No good. Seth Crane with the rebound.
Gotta love that.
Nice cut move. In and out. There's Dylan Crane with a nice assist from his brother. He missed the three, kept his composure, got back inside. Here's Ray Holden trying to take it to the basket. He traveled. No good. Seth Crane with another rebound. Williams finds Kimming. Kimming finds Williams again. Williams finds Crane underneath. He's going to take it up for the and one. Great play there by Seth Crane.
Richard, they're playing smart basketball right now. Kimming, I've seen games where he would have taken that shot, but instead he brought it back out. They got the better shot on the weak side. And now Crane has a chance for an and one here.
Which puts the lead to 7 with 5.5 to go. And he sinks the free throw. It's a 7-point lead, and Andrew Thomas is here to check in. No doubt for DeMarlon Gardner, I'm thinking. Holden finds Riddle in the corner. Riddle's going to try to take a baseline. Nothing there. Killo thought about pulling. Great defense by Crane and Kimming.
Just closing on defense.
Nice board by Seth Crane once again, and Williams will push it. I'm hoping that they can keep this up. As Coach Getz said in the first half interview, sometimes they get that great first half, then they fall in the second. But hopefully we can keep this up as Williams takes it, and it's a 9-point lead, and Coach Ring's going to call a timeout. And we'll take this timeout with Coach Ring. Out of the timeout, it'll be Bob Jones' ball with a 9-point Eagle lead. Let's see what they draw up out of the timeout.
So we'll talk to you about TJ Jackson here. Next dead ball. Got an injury update on TJ.
Nice three-pointer by Killo. You needed that out of the timeout for sure. If you leave him open, he's going to make it. Killo, Riddle, and Ray Holden, all three-point shooters. Short, Andrew Thomas. Riddle finds Holden. Holden gets away off the knee, and it'll be Eagles basketball.
TJ Jackson is going to check back into the game. It's a heel injury, an injury to his heel somehow. I don't know if it's an Achilles heel or part of his heel. He came down really hard over here, and I don't know if another player came into him.
Well, I do know in the preseason he didn't play the first 3 games of the regular season because of an Achilles injury that he was able to nurse and get back to health, and he played a lot on road trip after that injury. But hopefully it doesn't cause him problems late in the game.
So let's remember that TJ is playing a little hobbled right now. We'll keep an eye on that.
Andrew Thomas is going to take it up strong. In and out. And we haven't seen Joel Thomas again this whole half. He's been out for now 7 minutes. Williams is going to pick up Matthews here. Matthews to Turner. Turner to Killo. Killo trying to take it inside. And TJ Jackson will get called for the reach.
On the floor?
Yeah, it's going to be on the floor.
So it's 5 team fouls on the Eagles. 6 team fouls on Bob Jones.
He finds Riddle. Riddle's going to try to pull it. Nope, no way. Killo's going to pull it. He's going to nail it. Can't leave him open. You cannot leave him open. And what was a 9-point game's been cut to 3, just like that. TJ's going to pull right off the bench. No good.
I don't know.
Turner with a rebound.
I don't know about that. That was a long shot. And see what it turns into, a long rebound, transition, foul, chance for points.
Matthews at the line shooting 2. Foul's going to go against Corey Williams. He'll miss the first, and Thomas will check in for Crane. Yurchak checks in for Turner for Bob Jones. Matthews sinks the second, and Seth Crane will inbound it. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the first half. A 2-point Eagle lead. Seth Crane's going to pull from the sideline. And on the baseline, Seth Crane knocks two down.
Got to shoot high percentage shots, and that's a good high percentage shot for him.
Holden almost lost it there. He'll test it to Matthews. Killo thought about it. You got to close out on Killo here. Nice. Underneath, Joe Thomas comes up with a steal.
Got to build on this lead. Love to go into halftime with 6 or 8 point lead. Nice. Look, what a beautiful pass.
You love how Joe Thomas pulled the defense out because he saw his brother cutting. And that's just brother chemistry right there underneath. Killo, another three-pointer, thought about it. No good. Good defense by TJ. Not sure why Turner's sitting this late in the half. Another nice 3 attempt there by Riddle. No good. And Seth Crane. Turner's the guy I figured would be in late minutes in the half trying to get the lead built. But they pulled him out with now 2 minutes to go in the first half. Williams looking underneath to Thomas. Thomas is going to take it up real strong. No
Triple
good.
teamed.
Seth Crane almost got it.
Eagle ball.
It'll be Bob Jones' ball they're going to call.
Ooh. Goodness.
Yeah, they're going to call Bob Jones' ball. Riddle bringing it up for Bob Jones right now. 6-point Eagle lead. Andrew Thomas to pick up Riddle. Matthews inside to Holden. Holden back. Oh, it's going to be a charge on Holden. He threw his shoulder there.
Good sportsmanship. Holden gives Thomas a.
Jeff, I'm not going to correct you here, but pretty sure they were joking with each other about that. I know Joel, and I don't think he was being serious, but that's okay. That did not look like an okay play to me from the sideline. Jackson's going to pull. Oh, in and out for Jackson. Crane comes up with a hard reach board, and he'll get it to Thomas. Andrew Thomas taking it up real strong. No good, but he'll get fouled, and he's going to the line for 2. Thomas sinks the first. Turner has to come out with 2 fouls. Just got back in the game. Thomas sinks both of the line. It's an 8-point Eagle lead.
Well, this is the 6 or 8 point lead that I was hoping for going in at halftime. Now you got to guard that 3. Bob Jones cut a 9-point lead to 3 points in about 35 seconds.
Well, when you got Riddle and Killo on the outside here, perimeter, you got to guard them because they can both knock down the 3 easily. Kershak underneath. Kill is going to try to find Riddle. Ian Johnson
wow,
eating
look
him
at
up.
that. Yep,
Knocked away by Thomas.
that was all Ian Johnson right there. That was Ian, too. Ian almost had an offensive rebound and a putback.
It's going to be a 1-1 for Bob Jones Bruins with 27 seconds to go in the first half.
Ian Johnson brings so much excitement to the floor. He's right on the verge of being out of control.
Yeah, but
he controls himself so well. It just looks like he's right on the edge.
So much athleticism. Matthews to shoot the first. Knocks it down. He'll shoot one more. And he knocks down the second. Bob Jones' bench screaming for a stop. They do not want to get a score here. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Holden closely guarding Seth Crane. Joel Thomas closely guarded by Killo. Ian Johnson's going to have to fire. Off the mark by Johnson. And it'll be out of bounds with 0.1 seconds on the clock.
So
they're going to have to inbound it.
It's got to be a tip.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Honestly, anything under 0.3 seconds, Richard, there isn't really even a legal shot.
Yeah.
So they'll wave it off as soon as it goes in. I mean, as soon as it's inbounded, excuse me. They'll wave it off as soon as someone touches it.
Nice defense there by Matthews. And at the end of the first half, your Eagles lead the Bob Jones Bruins by 6.
Hey, at halftime tonight, something really cool. We've got collegians here on campus, and we've talked about collegians before. A lot of different groups of young people with that in athletics. Well, they've had a three-point shooting contest. You probably know more about that than I do. But we're going to see the winners of the three-point shooting contest here at halftime, so we'll show that for you. And then we had Eagle Mania, which is kind of our version of Midnight Madness that a lot of the big schools do. Our cheerleaders had a really cool routine that night. They're going to do that for us here, and they've added some really cool stunts. So we'll see that here. So stick around for halftime. Watch some of the festivities here during the halftime of this ball game with Bob Jones.
Yeah? I thought so. Okay, we're gonna have the three-point shooting collegiate championship right now. All right? Let's meet the contestants. From the men's division, we have first of all Josh Moppin, representing the Vipers. Second, we have Tyler Evans from the Sharks. From the ladies, we have Erica Bellier from the Chargers and Olivia Arnold from the Bears. The contestants are going to have 45 seconds to make as many of these baskets as they can. The first four balls on the racks are worth 1 point. The last ball is a money ball, so it's worth 2 points. Okay? So pick your favorite person and cheer for them, all right? Can't hear me? I need to be louder. Okay. So we've got Olivia over here, and we've got Erica over here. Are you guys ready to go? Olivia, are you ready? Erica, are you ready? Okay, it's gonna start on the horn. Cheer 'em on, cheer 'em on. Take your time. "15 seconds. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, Olivia won with 2. 3. Count the money ball, we get 3 points. So you're the winner of the ladies division. Now we have the guys. We've got Tyler and we've got Josh. Are both contestants ready? Tyler, you ready? Josh, you ready? All right, we're gonna start on the horn. You guys got lots of time left. So we had Tyler had 6 points and Josh had 8. Josh is the winner of the three-point contest championship.
Hey there, Eagles fans.
Shaping lives, creating beauty, finding solutions, touching lives for Christ, making a difference through service, doing what you love. challenging the status quo. For decades, PCC graduates have taken their next steps in life, continuing to grow, to accomplish, and to influence, doing what they were meant to do, one step at a time.
I love what I do because it just constantly changes. No day is the same. I never know what I'm going to do when I go to work that day. It really depends on the calls that come out and the incidents that happen throughout that day.
I had a family that at the very beginning I did not think was going to be able to be reunified. And I was able to place those children back in their home and reunify that family. And I thought, I absolutely love my job.
The greatest part of my job is the people that we get to meet every day. And everybody has their kind of idea what they want in their house, and that's a neat aspect. That's neat to be able to walk them through that, to see the joy and excitement in their face through the process, but then also after they move in.
I'm a fine artist. I'm an oil painter. I work primarily in oils, and I paint realistic landscapes and figures and portraits. It's like you're taking a slice of all of life and you're expressing that beauty. You're trying to relate to that beauty that you live in 100% of the time.
The thing that I like most about working as a high school principal is the fact that every day of my life, I have an opportunity to influence young people and their families.
We're a small church, so I'm able just to kind of get my hands in everywhere. I preach every Sunday morning to the entire congregation, as well as work with the teens on Wednesday nights and Sundays. I want to see people experience victory in their Christian walk.
We saw a child in clinic, and I, of course, immediately recognized the name. It had been over a year since I had seen the family. To see her doing well, interacting, talking with you, waving at you, when what you remember a year and a half before was just constant difficulty.
I am a performing pianist, and I also teach college students. Carnegie Hall was an opportunity that God has given me. I enjoy polishing the talent that God has given me as a good steward, and my dream is to continue playing all my life.
When I first started as an owner-operator, they like to kind of put a young person in there. I was only 24 at the time. I did a little bit of everything, whether it's just working a register or cooking the food in the back. This is why I like Chick-fil-A. It's about the people, whether it's my team or just the other vendors we come in contact with or the customers.
I have the wonderful privilege to admit moms into the hospital as they are in their last stages of delivery in their prenatal period, and walk through a day, sometimes 2 or 3, of delivering a newborn, bringing that newborn into the world.
I spent 15 years in youth ministry, and the Lord moved me into the senior pastorate a few years ago. But honestly, it's been what I have always desired to do. I am living the dream that I have always had ever since I can remember. I can't remember honestly wanting to do anything else but serve the Lord.
I was very interested in attending Pensacola Christian College because I wanted to have the strong foundation that they offered for my spiritual growth, and also a strong educational foundation, so it offered the best of both worlds.
The quality of academics really has helped me out here. I kind of hold the standard high for myself, but I was taught to do that through high academic standards.
PCC sets a standard of excellence that taught us as educators to really go and do likewise.
I would say that the teachers were not only dedicated to keeping a standard of excellence, but I would say in many respects they were the standard of excellence. Their own ethic, their own work ethic, I think really inspired me to work much, much harder than perhaps I normally would have.
I had several professors I think very fondly of that took a lot of extra time if I was struggling in a class or just not getting some material that say, hey, meet with me after.
I had instructors who would constantly encourage us to guard our devotion, our private time with the Lord. They were examples and role models both spiritually and professionally.
It wasn't just their job, it was their ministry. It wasn't just what they did, it was their life, and they poured their life into what they did, but they poured it into us as students.
When I came to PCC, I had both. I had an amazing teacher, and I had that firm foundation from the Bible.
I can't think of a better place to train because the focus is on God's Word, you know, it's not just a Christian college in philosophy, it's a Christian college in its activity.
I grew spiritually under the daily preaching and teaching of the Word of God, and it changed my life.
If you want to know what something's right or wrong, I know exactly where to look, and I can, base a lot of that back to the things that I learned through Bible classes.
The environment enabled me to really seek the Lord and His will for my life. It was put me in a position where I could really focus on my walk with the Lord and not be, distracted or worried about what else was going around me.
It's a good, clean, safe Christian environment to begin to learn more about your field.
Medical school is a rigorous thing for anybody to do and go through, but I was prepared for that.
Going into grad school, I had no problem passing those entrance exams.
I mean, things I learned at Pensacola was how to deal with people in a one-on-one, in a real way.
I came out of PCC well prepared and well equipped for nursing and really life in general. When my husband and I we got married a week after graduation, and neither of us had debts.
Honestly, I had no idea until after I got out of college how difficult college debt had been for a number of people. And I thought it was normal to graduate with a degree and not have thousands of dollars of debt hanging over your head.
To make the decision to go to a place where the tuition is affordable, where you're not going to come out of college with a lot of debt. I sit down at a desk next to people every day now who owe $250,000 or $350,000 of school debt, and I have none of that.
And it's a great environment to really learn God for yourself. And that's really, I think, the greatest asset that PCC has for a young person. You can come to a school where you don't have a lot of the pressures of the world and at the same time focus on your academics, and I think that really is the greatest reason.
Look at the product that's coming out, read about it, look at what people have experienced there. Come to people who are graduates and alumni and have gone out and done things in this world for God's glory, and then make an informed decision. Never close your mind to something that God might have for you. But in the end, it's you and your relationship with your God that should decide what the next step is.
We are ready for second half action here at Pensacola Christian College. PCC leads Bob Jones 38-32. Dustin Killo with 16 points, Kyle Turner with 7, Joel Thomas for PCC with 10, Andrew Thomas with 8. My name is Jeff Surgeon, and Richard Moses is here with me. Richard, with all the action for second half, take it away.
And here we go, Bob Jones inbounds to Turner, back to Matthews, and we're underway here in second half action at the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena. Goodell up top to Turner. Turner's going to shoot it. In and out. Great rebound by Andrew Thomas. I know we probably have a lot of Bob Jones fans watching back in Greenville tonight. We're glad that you could tune into the broadcast. We've seen Bob Jones broadcast a couple times as well here in Pensacola. They do a class act job there. Corey Williams and Andrew Thomas working it up top. Great defense so far by the Bruins. Thomas has to throw it up, no good, and Turner will rebound it.
That's third or fourth time that Bob Jones has put us in a situation with a bad shot clock. Doing a good job on defense. Got to get into our offense a little bit quicker.
Turner forced it inside. He got it to fall, though. Crane back on the floor for the Eagles. Crane thought about step back, gets it into Thomas. Thomas to Williams. Williams, 2 underneath. Nice feed there by Andrew Thomas.
Good patience on the baseline.
Killo, nice move. Good stop there by Joel Thomas. Oh, knocked away, and it's going to be a foul call against Joel.
Rebounding was basically even at halftime, Richard. Bob Jones with 21, PCC with 22.
and every one of them was hard fought.
Pensacola Christian 3 of 10 from three-point range. Bob Jones 5 of 14.
Air ball.
5 of 15 now.
That's the second air ball for Marshall Riddle tonight. Crowd definitely letting him know about it. Can't be happy with that. Thomas taking it up strong, no good.
Players all over the floor, and what are they going to call? Just out of bounds?
It's going to be out of bounds. It'll be staying PCC ball.
Could have been a charge, could have been a foul. Chose to no call. And the refs are going to talk about it. Maybe they're going to talk about who it went out on.
I think it's going to be 19 on the shot clock.
Shot clock.
They're
Okay.
going to talk about if they hit the rim or not there. Thomas thought about it in the corner. Nice pull there by Thomas.
He just gets up so high.
Yeah.
Hard to defend once he gets up.
Great defense by Crane.
Tipped out of bounds. I think Kyle Turner tipped it out.
Well,
you know, Joel got away with a forearm.
Yeah, he did. Crane will inbound it. Williams will set it up. Slow start to the second half here. Thomas thought about pulling good D by Turner there. Crane with a 17-footer. He'll get it to fall. Nice shooter's roll there for Crane. And it's a 10-point lead for the Eagles. Riddle's going to pull from deep. No good. Crane with a rebound. Riddle has not been on his game tonight. After the show he put on last year in the Sports Center.
Nowhere to go with it.
Thomas taking it up strong. He'll get to the fall.
Another forearm probably. Coaching staff of Bob Jones is pleading their case, and they probably have a case, so that's 2 times they haven't called the forearm.
Now is a makeup call.
So we need to watch that real close.
And that's 3 on Joel Thomas now.
Yes.
Thomas not happy at all with that call.
Yeah. Well, he probably should have been whistled for one down on this end.
Killo trying to get space. Finds Riddle. Turner wide open in the corner. No, almost knocked down by Turner. Kemming with the rebound. Thomas will slow it down underneath. TJ Jackson coming to the line here to check in for the Eagles. Nice move by Thomas to Kemming. Underneath.
Oh.
Great feed by Thomas and Kemming. And got right back on defense. Riddle's going to try to push. Wide open in the corners. Killo, he'll knock that down. Oh, in and out. Knocked out by Killo of Bob Jones. Crane will come and get Corey Williams. Or TJ's getting Corey Williams, excuse me. TJ's at point guard again. Thomas brothers in the game, Kemming and Crane.
Yep, stepped on the midcourt line. It's a turnover, unnecessary. Defense forced us into the corner, and he panicked.
Ray Holden here running the point guard for Bob Jones right now. 12-point Pensacola lead. 14 out the last layup. 14 Pensacola lead.
Who's going to get some offense going for Bob Jones?
Turner thought about pulling that three. They're going to try to get going inside here. Noah Smith, another leaf up from behind the arc inside. Killo just going to throw it away. And Jackson's going to run it. 3-on-1 for Jackson. Good D there by Turner to close out. He knows he's a three-point shooter. Andrew Thomas, crazy dribble there. Holden's going to come up with it. It's a 2-on-1. Holden traveled. He got away with a travel there. Smith in the corner, no good. Kemming hits Thomas. Thomas needs to know somebody behind him, and he'll dunk on him. Crowd's going wild on that one, and that'll cause Coach Ring to take a timeout here.
After that dunk, Pensacola Christian with a 16-point lead over Bob Jones. Bob Jones, a very poised group. And we know 16 points in 14 minutes is nothing.
Yeah, we just talked about it in the break. If they get hot from three-point arc, it's an easy lead that we can cut away quickly at. Killo's going to pull up. No good. And Thomas comes up with the rebound, and he'll push it. Thomas closely guarded by Turner here. Nice dribble drive by Thomas. He'll get it to Crane. Crane's going to pull. No good for Crane. Turner with the rebound. Kershak will take it inside, and he'll go to the line for two.
Did not have position. Nice strong move to the basket. That's the third team foul on PCC. Bob Jones yet to be whistled for a foul this half.
He'll knock down the second. Jackson very liberal about setting up the play right now. He's finding him in the corner. Pulling, no good. Turner with another board. Ray Holden's going to pull from deep. No good. Jackson with a rebound. Oh, ripped away by Killo. Nice tough move there by Killo.
Oh, almost got it.
He got.
I think that would have been a continuation had he put that in, but we'll see if they say he was shooting or before the.
It's going to be a foul against TJ Jackson. No, Seth Crane was his first foul. McCrillis coming into the game for Andrew Thomas. Tipped by DeMarlon Gardner. It'll stay Bob Jones' ball. Here's Kyle Turner to Killo. Holden taking it strong to the basket. Holden had a great game against PCC at Bob Jones. I remember going back and watching a little bit of that footage. He has some phenomenal plays underneath, especially early minutes of the game at the Bob Jones University Arena.
I think they whistled Jared McCrillis with that foul. Or was it Marlon? It was Marlon.
Marlon Gardner. Holden sinks the first. And Allen will come in for Turner. Holden, a Bible major from Baltimore, Maryland, in his last season with the Bob Jones Bruins. And they're going to set up in a press break. They got to get it across the timeline here, and Seth Crane will help him do that.
Just got it across.
Crane to Jackson. Gardner here needs to get something going. He's played a little bit weak the last couple of games, and he's a player that can be explosive if you let him. They're working around the perimeter right now. Looking to get something going in the middle. Jackson's just going to pull way off the mark.
I know they wanted to run some shot clock, but that's what you get at the end. Just did not look good from the beginning.
Yeah, they tried to spread the floor in order to get some slashing going inside, but great defense by Bob Jones to prevent the entry pass. Smith inside to Kerchak. Oh, he's going to take it up strong.
You know, they've done a really good job holding Noah Smith at bay. Coach Getch is going to take a timeout. Let's take a timeout as well. PCC 50, Bob Jones 37.
Seth Crane to inbound. A great D there by Noah Smith.
The holdup is we're going to get the clock to read 12:08 and 29 on the shot clock. So it's a second adjustment, a 1 second adjustment.
Nice way to find Gardner there. Gardner's going to push it across the timeline. Finds Crane. Holding it all up in Crane there. Oh, and Crane's going to lose it. Killo coming up strong here. Nice move there by Killo. It's an 11-point lead.
Richard
quietly chipping away at this lead here.
Cannot get complacent. Start fooling around and running shot clock and getting bad shots. Bob Jones will get right back into this thing. Start believing they can win on the road.
Jackson taking it up strong. He'll get 2 to drop. Jackson's a player that notices those kind of things and executes on the dribble drive. Killo's going to pull from deep. In and out for Killo. Chased down by Seth Crane, but it'll stay Eagles ball.
Coaching staff Bob Jones doing everything he can with rotation to find something that works against this PCC defense in this half. They haven't been able to find any offense.
McCrillis wide open, didn't shoot it. Crane's going to take it inside, a mismatch
team
there on Crane and Allen.
Smart to bring it back out.
Yeah. McCrillis is going to pull. Jared McCrillis knocks down the three-pointer. Here's Matthews. Matthews setting up the play now. Holden sits for the Bob Jones Bruins. Almost knocked away there. Allen recovers.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
Kerchak's going to have to throw it up. Nice shot there by Kerchak. Defended closely by Seth Crane.
Yeah, that's big time right there.
Crane's going to pull, and he'll knock down a three-pointer. Gardner eating up Matthews right now. Nowhere to go.
Look at here.
Smith's going to pull from deep. No good. And he flopped. Smith will get called for the foul. That was a smart move by Jackson. He had Crane on the risky pass, but he had Crane's brother on the easy pass underneath, and he waited.
Cannot lose your intensity, though.
9 minutes to play.
I
you got Turner and Riddle coming back in right now.
I hate it when teams get complacent. 17-point lead. The way Bob Jones can shoot the three is not safe.
Holden.
Got to keep the intensity up.
Riddle and Turner all back into the game. $19-point lead for the Eagles.
Only one team foul on Bob Jones.
It's going to be a travel on Turner. McCrillis thought about it again. He'll get it back to Jackson. Jackson closely guarded by Riddle. Jackson's going to pull. In and out by Jackson. Gardner with a rebound. And an in and out putback. Almost had the putback there from Gardner.
The bench erupted. They thought he had it. Good work by DeMarlin.
Turner, nice move.
The defense is just relentless right now.
Great three in the corner by Riddle. Nice feed by Turner.
That'll quieten the crowd a little bit. It's still a 16-point lead, but 2 or 3 of those.
And it's cut to single digits.
Crane wanted to.
Jackson's going to be on the floor.
Second team foul on Bob Jones. Not a shooting foul. So TJ will get it out underneath. Fresh shot clock, though.
Crane thought about pulling, no. He's going to find Jackson.
Oh,
block on Holden.
Goodness.
I thought that was offensive.
Now I'm going to tell you right now. I try to be as non-biased as possible. that was a forearm on Dillon.
Yeah.
All the way. I don't know how they can call that a block.
Nice move by Crane to the basket. He gets 2 to drop inside. Crane playing with a lot of confidence right now. Oh, nice move to the basket by Holden. And they'll call it an and one on the floor.
2 shots. That's what he said? Yep.
Didn't he finish the rebound or finish the layup though?
No, he did not make it.
I thought he made it.
No, it went on the opposite side. The foul was out here near the elbow, but they gave him the continuation, which they really should have, because it would have kept him from going in.
Holden sinks the first. Mass substitution coming from Coach Getch. Last night and tonight is definitely the kind of play that Coach Getch wants to see from his team late in the season. With the tournament coming up next week, they're finally playing, like you said, together and with confidence.
Trying to get Kimmig underneath, posting up. Watch for Kimmig on the weak side. What are they going to call?
Bob Jones playing a great 1-3-1 press right now.
They called Riddle with a push in front of the PCC bench. It's getting a little bit chippy.
They're going to stay in the zone here.
Just a little bit chippy right now. The referees need to keep an eye on that.
Turner with a push.
And that's them keeping an eye on it. They'll tighten it up if they have to. They'll tighten it up quick. Almost a 5-second.
Riddle's going to get called with a foul.
And that is the 6th team foul on Bob Jones. Both teams with 6, so we're in the bonus from here on.
Finds Thomas wide open. Airballs it. Johnson underneath.
They'll call that on Kimmig over the top, I believe. Yep, it is on Kimmig. He came over. And Bob Jones will go down to this end to shoot a 1-and-1.
Kurchak at the line for Bob Jones. Yurchak, also a senior, accounting major from Westchester, Ohio. He'll miss a second. Thomas with a rebound. Closely guarded by Turner. They're going to stay in that press here. It's working for him.
They swing it around to the other side. Weak side, they've got a couple guys open. Bob Jones did a good job correcting.
Nice finish by Corey Williams.
Swing it back around again. That's what you have to do against that zone.
Yeah.
Eagles did it to perfection that time. They swung it twice. Found Williams.
It's going to be a foul against Joel Thomas. That'll be his third. No, his fourth, I believe.
Gardner will come in for Thomas. 4 fouls on Joel, as you said. I'd say he'll be out for a couple of minutes, and then he'll play the duration.
Riddle sinks the first. No good on the second. Thomas chases down another board. Gardner guarded closely by Riddle. He'll hook him up with it. Nice dribble drive by Andrew Thomas here. And it'll be a block against number 30, Kyle Turner.
Gardner will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
And that's 4 on Turner.
You know, basketball is a funny game. January 15th, Bob Jones beat PCC 92-62.
They were up by over 40 at one point during the game.
Just did not miss from 3.
Great game.
And tonight, it's the defense of the Eagles. Unfortunate, bad luck, poor shooting from BJU. But, I mean, they've held them so far to 46 points. It's incredible. Home court means a lot, though.
Yeah, with the fan base that we've had tonight and today, Johnson wide open. He's going to be smart and pull it out. Take it in. Nice move for Johnson. And it's going to be an and one. And Coach Getz is going to take a timeout. Out of the timeout, it'll be Ian Johnson at the line to finish out for a three-point play if he connects on the free throw.
I'm trying to get in the heads of the coaches. I'm not sure why Coach Getz took that timeout. Other than to tell them to guard the perimeter, don't foul. You definitely don't want to, maybe he's telling them to back off their defensive intensity a little bit. Keep from putting them at the free throw line. We'll see.
Well, when you got Thomas at four fouls, you got Kimming with 3. Riddle's going to pull. No good. Williams with the rebound. Nice fight down low by Kimming. Williams taking it up strong, and he'll go to the line for 2. Holding on the ground hard on that last play. And that's 4 fouls on Ray Holden.
So 1-and-1 for Corey.
No, he's gonna be shooting 2. There's a shooting. They call it a shooting
foul.
Yeah.
My bad. Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. No good on the second. Chris Gray in the game for Kyle Turner. He's sitting with 4 fouls. Kilo trying to take it up strong, and he'll get called for a foul against McCrillis.
It goes, yeah, McCrillis. Could have called it on Thomas, too. I think Thomas thought it was on him.
Kilo connects on the first there. And Cooper George will check in for Chris Gray. Gardner trapped, but he'll get through it. Get it to Thomas, who finds McCrillis.
Yeah, we'll
and
back it
Williams
up.
will pull it up.
That's wise. Run that clock.
Thomas finds McCrillis underneath. Throws it away.
I'm not going to say it's in the bag yet. Stranger things have happened. The 20-point lead. Point lead with 5 minutes to go. I'm confident. And right now the officials, what they're discussing is they had a player from Bob Jones run onto the court without the officials okay, and it's going to be a technical foul on the bench for an illegal substitution. They did not.
Wasn't a smart play there by Chris Gray.
It didn't hit the buzzer to tell the officials that there was a sub.
All he did was run on the floor.
And he ran onto the court without the go-ahead. You can't do that.
Williams knocks down the first. And he'll knock down the second. And it's going to be Bob Jones' ball. Matthews thought about it.
Yeah, he wanted to.
Gray's going to get it underneath.
Krillis with good defense.
Nice move there by Gray.
Even better offensive move there. Bob Jones will take a timeout. Let's take a timeout as well. PCC easily in command here, 70-50.
Nice move from McCrillis, pushing the back. And it'll be an and one for Jared McCrillis. McCrillis at the line with a chance to make it a 23-point game. Kyle Turner checking back into the game with 4:45 on the clock. And he makes a three-point play. Riddle's going to bring it up fast. Nowhere to go with it. Turner's going to recover.
Oh, wow. That'll be a trip.
And that'll be Turner's fifth.
just gotten ugly. Just ugly on both ends. Yeah, the official told him it was 5 fouls. He was already on the bench. He knew.
Gardner at the line, shooting 2. Connects on both. 25-point game here. So a team that scored over 90 at us on the road with 4.5 to go is only at 50 points here, Jeff.
And that'll be a 3-shot foul.
Gardner over-aggressive there.
Just let him have it.
One thing I love about Riddle, though, this whole game, he's played his heart out the whole game no matter what the score's been. He's been on the floor, I would say, a good 80% of the game. And he's played well the entire 80% of that game. He shot the ball well. He's got inside. He's got to the free throw line. Knocked down free throws. Great player, Marshall Riddle. Riddle knocks down 2. And Andrew Thomas will find T.J. Jackson. And they're going to call Ray Holden with the hold on the jersey before the ball even gets to him. That'll be 5 on Holden.
This is the part of basketball games that are just agonizing. You get so many fouls. It just gets ugly at the end, and the outcome is not in question.
T.J. Jackson at the line knocks down the first. Jackson, as we talked about last night, one of the highest percentage players on the team. Coach putting the 2 seniors, Dylan Crane and Elijah Kimming, for the duration of the game. It's going to be their last 4.5 minutes to play as the PCC Eagle at the Sports Center Arena. And what a team to play against for the last 4 minutes of their career.
Yes.
2 players, it's been fun to watch them develop over the last 4 years.
Nice.
With Riddle there again. Riddle taking it to the basket.
And look who the first one is on defense.
Elijah.
Riddle.
And Riddle both. Crane's going to throw it away. Matthews takes it up strong, and he'll get 2. Bob Jones going to press late. Smith in the game. Jackson's and Williams up top. Bob Jones' defense eating him up right now. Nice move by Andrew Thomas. Taking it hard to the basket. Riddle's going to pull deep. That looked good for Riddle. Kilo's going to get called for the foul, and T.J. Jackson going to go back to the line.
Hey, coming up at the end of the game, you had an opportunity to talk to Coach Getch. Kind of a season-ending, a wrap-up interview. And we'll show that at the end of the game.
Yeah, Coach not only talked about basketball team, but he talked about Eagle sports in general as the athletic director here on campus. Talked about Eagle soccer coming up, talked about some of the philosophy of our theme here on campus every year, Eagle Pride.
Hey, don't forget, our last live stream broadcast of the season is a week from today, as the Lady Eagles will play in the NCCAA South Region Championship. That'll be on the 27th of February, 2 o'clock Central start. Opponent to be determined. That game is on Friday, but Lady Eagles play Saturday, and we'll have that for you on live stream. Now the game on Friday night will also be here on live stream. Check your live stream account for Pensacola Christian to get the exact time on that as well. But as far as the Eagles are concerned, we'll have that game for you on Saturday at 2 Central. And we're able to bring that to you because Pensacola Christian is hosting the South Regional Ladies Tournament here this year.
First time ever Pensacola's been able to host the regional tournament. Jackson found Crane underneath. He's going to throw it up. No good, and Noah Smith comes up with the rebound. Killo gets called for the travel. Kemming finds Crane. Crane's going to pull. It's going to be a foul against Kemming.
Yeah, that'll go on Kemming. He got elbowed in the mouth, and that's what the crowds let the officials know about. But Kemming did foul. I don't know if it was before or after the elbow, but they missed that.
Short, Allen Short. 2:35 to play. No good on the second either, and Matthews comes up with the rebound almost. Kemming able to save it, and Jackson will pull it out. Closely guarded by Matthews in the backcourt. Williams is going to find it. Bob Jones picking up the intensity here. Crane's going to pull off the mark for Crane. Nice shot there by Noah Smith. And Coach Ring will take his timeout, and we'll take a timeout here for him. Coach putting some of the bench into the game here with 2 minutes to go. Terrell Brown in the backcourt. Also number 15, David Pierce, a player who I don't think we've seen at home at all this year. Only played on the road so far. He's checking in for the Eagles. Pierce eaten alive in the corner there, and it's going to remain Pensacola ball.
Pierce, a freshman. Brown's a freshman.
Jackson finds Terrell Brown underneath. Brown's going to hit Seth Crane, and Seth Crane's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. Lots of fouls here late.
Yeah, it just drags the game on. I think Jackson was looking for Terrell on an alley-oop slam dunk.
Yeah, he was way out of position.
Yeah, he was way out of position.
But Terrell can get that. He gets up, let me tell you. Riddle's going to push it here. Nice move by Riddle, coast to coast.
No quit.
Nice move there by Williams. Williams going to try to get some of these guys that haven't touched the ball much tonight. Some action. Brown taking it inside. He's going to hit Crane. Oh, Crane threw it away. Riddle's going to pull from deep. Allen got it knocked out of his hands, but he'll get the rebound and go back up with it.
No quit in this team.
Coach Ring will take his last time out. It's going to be Eagles ball. Justin Jekyll checked in on that last possession.
Clock didn't even start. Had an inadvertent buzzer, and then the clock didn't start. Had more trouble with the clock tonight.
Williams connects on the first. And with 1:08 to go here, (83-66) in favor of the Eagles. It's been all Eagles since the beginning, Jeff, and for tonight's game, you never know what to be expected. We talked about it before the game. It was going to be a battle the whole way, and it was. As you see Jackson with the rebound there into the foul. But for the Eagles to come back home and make up for the 30-point loss on the road by the way they played tonight, you can't ask for much more than that from our Eagles team.
Well, you can build on it going into your regional tournament, and then you just got to see what happens. The tournament, I mean, we haven't had a stellar season this year. But this is certainly a good way to end the regular season. Coach Getz can build off of this.
Right.
He has found a couple of things in some players tonight that we haven't seen all season.
Well, and here's the thing, too. It's not just tonight. It was last weekend with Florida National. It was last night with Florida College. They're working together right now all at the same time, and they're playing with that confidence that he wants them to play with when they need to play with it.
What I've seen this year out of this Eagles team is a lot of individuals.
Yeah.
And the last couple of weeks, we've seen team play. And if it took this long to get there and you get hot during the tournament, that's great. That's why you coach every game, and you coach until the last buzzer.
Yeah, Bob Jones is the team that every team in our division has struggled with. As Terrell Brown, who doesn't usually get to play much, gets to get 2 points in there. And so for us to come in tonight and beat him like this, it's a good thing for the PCC Eagles.
Oh. They just need to bring it out. No, they're going to let Jekyll shoot.
Almost knocked it down there. He's going to get his own rebound. And PCC will take their last time out.
I think Coach is going to tell him to rein it in.
He wanted to get these subs in.
Subs, okay.
Caleb Hempstead, Jared Appleby going to check in for Corey Williams and TJ Jackson. And what a game they've had tonight. 20-point lead here for the Pensacola Christian Eagles. 21 seconds to play.
Hey, don't forget, following tonight's game, Richard had an opportunity to talk to Coach Getch earlier this week, and we're calling it a wrap-up interview, an opportunity to talk about the season, his thoughts. Coach Getch is also the athletic director here at the college, so get some interesting thoughts on the soccer season coming up. So we look forward to that. Immediately following the game, we'll wrap it up here and then throw it to that interview. And Richard and I, Lord willing, will be back with you in a week, Saturday.
Game's going to be at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
in
Central.
the afternoon.
Lady Eagles yet to be determined who will be playing.
Williams going to pull it out. The shot clock is off. He finds Jekyll. Jekyll's going to try to score here. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yep, they're going to call that on Jekyll. He wrapped his arm around his neck. Good call.
Here's Riddle.
Well, I'll give it to the student body tonight, Richard. This crowd has been amazing.
Yeah, they showed up in rare form and helped the team play a great game by their support tonight.
Key words, rare form. It has not been like this all year.
It has been.
It's a shame that it took a rivalry game to get here.
It's true.
But I would love to see the student body be this supportive all season.
And what happens is when they can come to a game like this and see us blow out a team that we're so closely involved with, such a tough competition with, that makes them want to come back for more next year.
Yep.
Riddle knocking out some more free throws there. Jared Appleby with 5 seconds left. He'll try to get it across. And he'll knock it down to finish the game. Jared Appleby, it won't count, but get a dunk in to finish the game. And what a game it was tonight. Your final score, your PCC Eagles 88 and the Bob Jones Bruins 70. It's been a great night for all of our viewers, all of our fans here at the arena. Thank you so much for watching. And don't miss this interview after the game with Coach Mark Getch, Athletic Director here at Pensacola Christian College.
I'm here with Coach Mark Getch, Athletic Director at Pensacola Christian College, and our men's Eagles basketball coach. Thank you so much for being with us tonight, Coach.
Good to be here, Richard.
We have a lot of things that have gone on today. We have already talked about the tailgate party that went on today, and we're in the middle of the Bob Jones game, just finished up right now. And so, Coach, looking forward to the postseason now, what are some things that you're looking forward to as a coach with your players in order to get them ready for regional play?
I'm looking forward to better play. We are trying to get out of this just struggle that we're in right now. And but yet I keep telling my guys, when we look at the power rankings, which is a mathematical formula that's used across the nation, we're ranked 6th in the nation. Yet we're having this struggle to win ball games. And so we've played the tough schedule. We have the power rating to prove it. We should be up there with the ranked teams, but we're not because we just aren't playing well together at this point. So as we've come into these last games and heading into postseason, we're just trying to play better and get our team game going where we can make multiple trips down the floor and score, 3-4 times in a row. And on the defensive end, get 2, 3, 4 stops in a row. And if we can put a series of those together, several of those together, then we can begin to turn this corner. Our struggles right now, we get one of those a game. One round of good defensive stops and one good offensive flurry, and that's it. And we just got to find that consistency. And that's what we're looking for here going into postseason.
Coach, looking back on the season, what have been some of your highlights and some of the memories that you'll carry on through next season? Some things that really stood out to you, either to be a player or an event that happened, maybe something on road trip that you could share with our fans?
First semester, we had some places where we were playing well. Last couple games of the semester, Reinhardt, for example, was a good game here at home for us. LaGrange College was another good battle for us. We had a couple games like that on the road that were real competitive. Toccoa Falls here, one of our region games, was a great contest. Florida National a couple of weeks ago, another good, close nail-biter down to the wire. We were at that point where we're getting close to really starting to turn that corner. And so there were some good positives out of all those games, just wasn't quite that complete game. But I thought, we had an opportunity to play some of our younger players. Like Coach Sellers said in his interview, they had opportunity to use 3 freshmen. And we too, we had 4 or 5 freshmen that we had to mix into our play this year with some injuries and some other things that occurred. So it was a nice blending in of some of those younger players, and so that was a highlight to see these guys coming along. And it'll be fun during the off season to see them hit the weight room and get stronger and improve their skills on the basketball floor, and then add to that another group of kids that we'll bring in as far as recruits. So there was some highlights not only on the floor. I just wish it would have been complete games that would have ended up in wins, but there's always good things that happen. And then some of our younger players starting to step up, like Jared McCrillis and Andrew Thomas and some of Ian Johnson. So they did a good job for us.
Coach, I know you talked about earlier that you've struggled to find your mojo in a way in the last couple games, the consistency that you're looking for. But what do you think has been your biggest thing to overcome so far this season, something that they've struggled with and struggled through it and battled through it and got the victory?
Well, the biggest struggle that we're having is just playing together. And, anytime you play a team sport, there's always going to be those times where you have those games where you just can't all get on the same page. And so to me, that's been the biggest challenge as we've gone through the season, is trying to get these guys to think as one. And then to get them to think beyond just the next pass, let's say, whether it's the other team making a pass, playing beyond, thinking the game as a whole. And same thing on offense. Where's our advantage over this team? And that has been probably the biggest hurdle, trying to I don't know if the right word is educate, trying to get these guys to see a bigger picture so that they can play this college game well. And that's been our biggest struggle, in trying to find that. And that's not a highlight. that's a struggle this year, and we've just had difficulty pushing through to that. And we just have to keep working on it each and every practice, and focusing in on it each and every game. And when we do have those good plays, we need to point them out. And yet we all know when the bad plays occur, because they stick out like sore thumbs. So.
Coach, we have a lot of fans and family that are watching tonight. What's something that you could say as the Eagles athletic director, as the Eagles coach, to our fans and to our family that are watching that might inspire them if they're looking to come to college here, they're looking to play for the Eagles, or if they're just looking to come visit to see you and the Eagles play sometime? What would you say to them?
Well, I think our exposure to Eagles athletics continues to broaden. One of these things being right here, what you guys are doing, Richard, and that is live streaming these games. And the opportunity not only for our families to see these games, but also for future students. And coming into this weekend, I was talking to one of our possible recruits to watch our games. And yeah, we'll be watching. And so that's one of the things that I think has been a big improvement. Of course, right here on this floor, getting this floor redone this year and giving it a new look, a new pop to Eagles athletics, getting some things out there on social media. I think those are all good things for this generation, these group of young people, and how they connect with us. So that's been a good thing. I think we've made some good strides in the media format this year. That's been really good. Of course, as coaches, we're continuing to recruit, and we're talking to kids. It seems like every day there's somebody that needs to be talked to about coming to college here. So that's a good thing, but that's been going on for years. Coach Sellers, Coach Grant, myself, now Dr. Johnson with soccer, and just talking to young people over and over and trying to convince them what we have here, not only athletically, but academically, spiritually, socially. The opportunities on this campus are preparing young people for future opportunities, whether those are ministry, mission field, marketplace. Just the opportunities that they have here at PCC are just wonderful.
Well, Coach, we appreciate so much you being with us tonight. We've had a great time at the tailgate. I know we thank you so much to our fans and our families for watching, and we'll see you again next season here on Eagle Sports.